All right, Earth signs. January 2019, going to be going through Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. For January, we have our new moon in the first week of the month on the 5th. Our full moon is on the 22nd, and it is an eclipsing full moon. You also have Uranus going direct in this month, bringing us a little bit of enlightenment to some situations that we've all been dealing with from 2018. If this helps you out, please, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I do appreciate it. And here we go. Today, or this month rather, I'm going to be using the Wild Unknown Tarot and the Bicycle Alchemy. And yeah, that's all my intro is. So for Taurus, I'm seeing some conflict at the beginning of this month. But with the Wands being the conflict here, I always put out a little bit of a warning of make sure you're not getting involved in drama that you don't have to. Make sure if you're going to be in a conflict, it's going to be for good reason. Because I'm seeing I call this the player card or the jealousy card. Either you've got wandering fantasies or someone you're dealing with is, you're perceiving them as having some kind of wandering fantasies. So be sure if you're having a conflict here that it's not somebody else's conflict. Alright, so the second week of the month, I'm seeing a burst of inspiration coming your way. Burst of inspiration, but you could be, it could be stifled by this heart energy here that's affecting you. So you're going to want to resolve this if you really want to be able to use that burst of energy you're going to get in the second month there to second week there, right when you're getting your bit of enlightenment to your situations. Yeah, see, by the third week I'm seeing a really strong bond holding you together, like 2 or 3 really good friends that you don't have to worry about their loyalty there. You know, they're going to hold you together. Yeah, with the 3 of Cups. Love and loyalty here. Those that love you and are loyal to you are going to have your back by the end of this month, by the third week there. And by the end of the month, I see you using your words wisely here to cut out the drama that bothers you there. Yeah. It's going to cause a bit of anxiety that you're going to have to face in order to cut this kind of stuff out. But I see you having the perspective of what you need to do to remove this. Alright, Taurus, so that's you for January 2019. On to Virgo 2019. January. Now, for the first week of the month, I see a lot of pressure, a lot of things looming over you, but taking needed time to not dwell on that. You can't constantly dwell on all these things that are looming over you. If you want to find the way future, find the way to the future, find your way forward, you have to stop and take a breath and look and find some enlightenment within to get you through this. Yeah, I see you taking time to gain some perspective, a moment of pause before you make your next move here. And then after this new moon and gaining some enlightenment here for the second week, I see you finding some inner strength and the visions of the long game, finding your balance, between your roar, he's got a rose in his mouth, and the infinity sign on his forehead. It's all about seeing the long game and breaking off partnerships that are no longer serving you here, which a lot of us do around the new year anyway. You never want to go into the new year carrying baggage from last year. So I see you finding the strength to make these necessary changes By the third week, I see the energy for granting wishes. Some major manifesting energy coming your way. But with it, some anxieties about the future. This card I always look at as the web, seeing with the web of action that's going to take place if you make these changes. So you might be scared of whatever partnership, finding the strength to end whatever partnership this is, might feel like it's going to cost you financially, which could be enough to stifle this wish energy here. So don't be scared when you feel this manifesting energy come in towards the end of the month, towards the third week of the month. You're going to want to tap into that. For the fourth week, yeah. So whatever partnership here, you know, whatever is ending there, there's a lot of entanglement. There's no way to pull the sword out of what's all those heartstrings that are all tangled up without somebody getting cut somewhere. I see you needing to take control over your heart. I mean, there's following your heart, and then there's hurting your heart in the long run by not being smart with it. You need your heart and your mind to work together. And if your mind is telling you something's really, really bad, and your heart is telling you that, you know, whatever, give them another chance. This is saying you're going to need to take control over whatever that is. All right? Virgo, that's you for January 2019. All right, Capricorn, 2019, January. You guys, this new moon is in your sign, right, with you getting Uranus going direct there. So let's see how all this is going to affect you this month. I see the Wheel of Fortune. So, the universe has got its eye on you. It's ready to help you make some big changes. The Wheel of Fortune usually comes with some big changes and a bunch of prosperity. So, but this is an either-or card. It can never be reversed. So this is up to you what you do with this energy at this point. You're going to get a big burst of manifestation, get this wheel turning energy there that first week of January. And after the new moon, I see you coming into a transformation. With this deck, the butterfly with transformation, it's not so much about just being able to juggle a whole bunch of things. It's having the energy, having the will, having the courage to throw the balls in the air to begin with. You know, it's not practice anymore. This is the real deal. In order to make this transformation, you have to be prepared to let go a little bit and trust in gravity and your practice to bring you to this. I'm seeing a struggle between your heart and your mind here to find that harmony and rhythm. With every transformation, you got to refine that balance. So whatever big change that you're getting with this Wheel of Fortune, you're going to have to balance it out, you know. No big changes come without big changes. And sometimes big changes are hard. Yeah, whatever is going to inspire you here is going to cause you a lot of anxiety towards the third week of the month. All anxiety is just worrying about the future. I'm so scared. You know, you picked your rose and now it's starting to wilt and the petals are starting to fall off. Well, if you picked it, that's what's going to happen. So there's no sense in dreading that coming. I don't want this energy to stop you from punching through and achieving whatever this energy is trying to give you. So you're going to have to muscle up a little rebel energy to get you through this part, to get you past that anxiety of change, especially for earth signs. I know that's a rough point for you guys. Change is a big deal. So Alright, so this big change to get this, whatever this decision is, it's going to cause conflict. As it comes to fruition, and as everybody, as you become open about whatever this idea is, it's going to cause conflict. And you're going to have to be in control of your emotions. You're not going to have... You got to balance that heart and mind energy. If your heart takes over too much, the heart can cause you to do some really crazy things and get yourself in a lot of trouble, and it can squander this energy if you're not careful. Alright? So, big changes for earth signs, but I know you guys can handle this. You guys, strong as a mountain. You know, you guys are strong and steady as a mountain, but you know, change comes to everybody. I hope this enlightened you some. If it did, please like, share, comment. I do appreciate it. Subscribe. And I will see you either in the February or in some bonuses.